Welcome back to my channel. This is a reading for Taurus, just a really quick morning inspiration read, and I'll just give you a couple of quotes at the end here. So just wanted to give you a rough rundown of what I'm seeing here for the month of October. Energies around this month seem to be about healing and strategizing and about how to go forward. We've got the outcome cards of strategy and storm warning. So I feel like you're picking up on something that needs to change because you're expecting or suspecting that something may be in the works here that might cause you some potential grief or some hardship or some difficulty. I feel like you are trying to rid yourself of any, toxic energy, negativity at this time. I feel like you're trying to find your balance this month and really take stock of the things that are important to you right now, and appreciate, the moment, live in the moment, so to speak. But definitely, the card of cornucopia individually does speak to, money's coming in, whatever this is for you, abundance of some sort. And I do feel like because it's coupled with the appreciation card, I feel like you're really taking stock of the things that are important to you right now. What brings you love, what brings you, happiness, what brings you, that feeling of being blessed, something along that line. So, I mean, for others, this might be that you are getting some kind of, new job that's coming through, or, some kind of finances or something is about to pay off here for you. But I do feel like most of this energy in this month seems to be paired around healing and trying to strategize on how to go forward to bring about this abundance, because it feels like it's more in the energy of you're picking up on some kind of necessary change that's going to occur, and you have to prepare for it, is really what I'm sort of sensing there. So the card of yin yang, and again, that's still finding balance and you pulling back with that rest and rejuvenation, but you're really taking more of a passive approach right now. Not a lot of action. Is just, again, it's more strategizing. More than one card here indicating that. More of a strategizing energy and sort of moving into that place of, getting clear on how you want to move forward. But for sure, action's not going on at this time. It's more about receptive energy. So how it is that you're going to intuitively, connect with yourself to be able to find a way to act. But it's also trying to direct your intention is really what I feel is going on for this month. So it's kind of that period of uh, gestation, I guess, if you will, but it's trying to figure out what is the next approach, what is the next stage, for this change, this looming change that you're expecting is going to occur here with that storm and strategy. That you're something you're aware of already. It's not something that's going to surprise you and throw you off guard. But I do feel like you're taking more leisure at this time because you're trying to go within and figure out the answer on how to be more productive and increase your actions and strategy. And again, this is something that you're already aware of that needs to take place, it needs to change. And so it's coming up for these future months here. But right now, passively letting go of things, releasing toxic thoughts or people or anything that's going to block you, because this is you needing to be able to move forward here. So, and again, this is for the long haul, because with the card of cornucopia and the fact that you're needing to strategize here, it just to me feels as though you need to get rid of some patterns. And again, this is could be around people, or just personally you're having to get rid of some negative blockages anyway, because you're blocking yourself a little bit right now with that hostilities card. So whether this is you or the energies around you, there is some sense that there is possibly some aggressive energy or around you, or you're just being very defensive in the way that you deal with people. But this is about you, needing to turn the other cheek, so to speak, that kind of thing. You just need to take a look at the situation and try to find an alternative way of dealing with it. And I suspect with rest and rejuvenation, some of you may be meditating. Again, this could be just finding other environments that are more in sync with you so that you can deal with the situation. But anyway, you are strategizing, you are thinking about how to move forward here. You are in a place of trying to make a plan, basically. So this is where you are expecting potential changes here with the storm warning. And I do feel like, the road ahead will be a lot less bumpy, by the very virtue of you planning for it ahead of time here. So again, you are expecting some kind of significant change to go on in your life here, or in your environment, and somehow that change is going to impact you in a significant way. So I feel like you are trying to uh, circumvent the issue by, like I say, preparing yourself for this actuality, whatever this difficulty is that you're going to be facing in your external world. So I do feel, like I say, I mean, there's a lot of guidance here, and because you're so inwardly turned and appreciating your environment, I don't feel like there's going to be any real difficulty here. I don't feel like there's no fearful energy that I'm getting off of this. It just feels like you're trying to regain some power and wisdom and use some plan of action to be able to adjust to the situation. So you're investigating yourself or the situation to be able to move forward here, but you're taking action. This is the step before the action. So that's what I have for you for that. And then I'm just going to read a couple of quotes from Everyday Hope. May your choices reflect your hopes, not your fears. That's Nelson Mandela. And we also have remember that your life is made up of many parts. If one area of your life isn't going so well, focus on an area that is. Perhaps work is causing you stress, but you have a great relationship, or your relationship is crumbling, but you have amazing friends. So always focus on the positive. Just keep shifting, shifting, shifting until you're able to get yourself into a better headspace. So you must not lose faith in humanity. Humanity is an ocean. If a few drops of the ocean are dirty, the ocean does not become dirty. That was Gandhi. So that's what I have for you for the month of October, and hopefully that gave you a little insight for the month of October. Taurus, have a great day, and we'll see you in future tarot reads.